Meghan Markle entered the royal family with a mission, and that mission was to defeat Princess Catherine and eventually take her place. This has been kept secret for some time now, but Tom Bower has just revealed it in his new book titled Betrayal. How did Meghan plan to do this? Watch till the end so you can have a glimpse of how she allegedly planned to achieve this goal.
She wanted to be there to show that she was as important as Kate, and that she was part of the family on the eve of her return to back to America. I mean, everything she did was completely motivated with one agenda: her own fame and importance. That's why she wanted to go to Balmoral.
According to Tom Bower, even before the decision was taken for Harry and Meghan to exit the royal family, Meghan already had it in mind that she did not truly like the royal family and did not initially want to join it. She reportedly saw royal life as stressful and believed joining the institution would only increase that stress.
That's exactly why she left, because she never wanted really to stay. She wanted the label, she wanted the title, she wanted the money. She didn't get so much money, but she did get the status. And now she's set on building herself up in America.
However, after she finally joined and observed Princess Catherine and the way she carried herself and her family, Meghan allegedly began to view Catherine, the Princess of Wales, as her competition. And what happens during competition is simple. Someone must win.
That she really thought she, rather than Kate, should be the next queen after Charles.
Meghan allegedly began stepping up her efforts. She engaged more actively with people both inside and outside the palace, and even went out of her way to break royal protocol to prove to the British public that she was more accessible and more likable than the competitor she had created. In her mind, Princess Catherine, she started hugging members of the public, breaking established royal traditions, and presenting herself as more relatable.
Deborah Roberts. You see Diana's influence, really. She was so hands-on with her children. She hugged them in ways that the royal family never did. Well, you see Meghan and Harry in the crowds, hugging, shaking hands, just embracing the world and bringing a modern touch to the royal family.
She reportedly tried her best to appear more attractive and media appealing, even wearing jewelry associated with Princess Diana, so she could draw comparisons and attract headlines similar to those once given to Diana.
Meghan Markle has come under fire for recreating Diana's famous cross-legged photo shoot for Harper's Bazaar. And Kinsey, this isn't the first time she has recreated some of Diana's most iconic looks.
Meghan allegedly believes she was more intelligent, more modern, and more hardworking. She even went on podcasts discussing how difficult motherhood was, which critics believed was aimed at gaining public sympathy and positioning herself as one of the hardest working women in public life, indirectly overshadowing Princess Catherine.
Women, especially when they're pregnant, you're really vulnerable. And so that was made really challenging. And then when you have a newborn, It's
a long time ago, but I remember, yeah.
And especially as a woman, it's a lot. So you add this on top of just trying to be a new mom or trying to be a newlywed. It's, I guess, and also thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay.
Meghan allegedly felt she deserved greater prominence than Catherine and believed Catherine should not hold the dominant position she had within the royal hierarchy. She did not stop there. According to Tom Bower, Meghan expected a higher royal status after marriage. Bower claims she misunderstood how the monarchy hierarchy works. When the hierarchy did not favor her position, she allegedly struggled to accept it. In the royal family, rank is determined by bloodline and succession order, not personal achievement. Prince William and Princess Catherine are the future king and queen, and nothing could change that reality. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were positioned far below them in the line of succession, meaning kingship and queenship were never realistic outcomes for them.
She couldn't understand why she, better looking and in her view more intelligent and harder working and everything, should be the queen. And she hated the idea that she and Harry were relegated so far down the order. Everything, she got everything she wanted and then knew what she wanted and couldn't get, and that was a lot. That's why, of course, she never intended to stay.
However, Meghan allegedly believed she could rise faster within the institution by using tactics to boost her visibility. She thought that if people saw her more and thought of her as a more hard-working princess than Catherine, she would get a promotion. But that's not how a monarchy works. It is a hereditary system based on birth order. Because she was not raised within royal tradition, she reportedly found it difficult to accept that monarchy operates on lineage rather than merit. In this sense, Bauer argues, her alleged plan to defeat Catherine failed before it even began. Even after realizing this limitation, Meghan allegedly changed strategy and attempted to outshine Catherine publicly. Tom Bauer claims Meghan's approach involved competing directly with Catherine's public image and attempting to match or overshadow royal engagements. Whenever Prince William and Princess Catherine launched an initiative, Meghan allegedly introduced a competing announcement designed to draw attention elsewhere.
Make sure whenever Kate and William do anything, she sort of balances it with something that she's done, knowing she will squash the British royal family's initiative and hopefully put herself on top. I mean, this is really where it's all really quite ugly and quite nasty. And it's all part of the betrayal, which is, I think now, leading to a new climax.
Bauer gives examples where Catherine announced major events, such as her Christmas service, and around the same period, Meghan announced media projects, including promotional announcements linked to her Netflix cooking show and other ventures. When Catherine returned publicly after cancer treatment, Meghan Markle made an announcement about her brand, drawing attention toward her own projects during a moment that traditionally would have focused entirely on Catherine.
Well, we have more details about Meghan Markle's new luxury lifestyle brand. The Duchess of Sussex announced the launch of American Riviera Orchard earlier this month by posting a video of herself on the brand's Instagram account.
According to Bauer, Meghan positioned herself as the modern and more influential royal woman, aiming to shift public admiration away from Catherine. Tom Bauer also argued that Meghan did not want to copy Catherine's approach. Rather than emulate her, Meghan allegedly attempted to undermine her popularity and present herself as the superior alternative to the future royal figure.
I think she wouldn't want to emulate her. She just wants to undermine her and beat her. I mean, that's the whole point. She's constantly looking for opportunities.
Where Catherine followed traditional royal etiquette and charity work, Meghan reportedly tried to demonstrate a more modern style, believing she could perform royal duties better and deserved faster elevation within the institution. Instead of admiration, Bauer claims Meghan viewed Catherine primarily as a rival to be surpassed. Bauer noted that once Meghan realized Catherine already occupied the central royal role, she allegedly formulated a plan to become the star royal.
That Meghan thinks that once she marries into the royal family, she's going to be God.
Yeah, exactly.
which is pretty hilarious. But clearly, she believed it. Clearly, she thought, and I've come to the conclusion, helped by others on the inside, that she really thought she, rather than Kate, should be the next queen after Charles.
An establishment advisor reportedly warned before the wedding that Meghan might struggle to follow royal rules and could become frustrated by palace restrictions. The advisor allegedly predicted she would feel constrained and eventually become a significant challenge within the institution. According to these claims, tensions soon followed. Staff turnover reportedly increased, and palace employees allegedly found working conditions difficult. According to Bauer, the advisor's warning came true.
And that person very quickly discovered that Meghan was not going to obey any rules. She had no intention of staying, and that she was going to be a huge problem. And that was reported, obviously, to the Queen and the rest. And they realized that this was a marriage which was not going to last in Britain.
Her ambition to become the star royal was cut short, reinforcing Bauer's suggestion that Meghan saw royal life as a stepping stone rather than a lifelong duty. Bauer further argues that Meghan's priorities differed greatly from Catherine's. While Catherine focused on institutional unity and continuity, Meghan allegedly prioritized personal fame and global brand building. Meghan saw royal duty only as a part of constructing her personal celebrity identity. When royal life no longer aligned with her goals, Meghan allegedly chose to leave the monarchy and pursue independent commercial opportunities.
She's money obsessed and always has been. And that is why she married Prince Harry. Her great surprise and disappointment was to discover that Prince Harry had very little money. She imagined he'd be worth hundreds of millions, if not billions. And she's having to make up for it now.
Public visibility and celebrity positioning reportedly mattered deeply to her. Even during her royal wedding, Meghan invited numerous Hollywood celebrities rather than primarily royal figures and aristocratic families traditionally present at such events. Critics interpreted this as valuing global celebrity culture above royal tradition.
Was Meghan Markle strategic with her wedding invites? Royal biographer Andrew Morton claimed the Duchess had a purpose when inviting high-profile celebrities to her and Prince Harry's nuptials in May 2018. Morton told Vanity Fair, quote, "She invited people she didn't know well. Oprah Winfrey, George and Amal Clooney, the big Hollywood hitters. It was a clever move because they are the ones who have stood up for her when she has been attacked."
Meghan was also seen attending high-profile red carpet events and engaging with commercial ventures. Observers believe that such actions conflicted with traditional royal expectations. According to Tom Bower, Meghan and Prince Harry later monetized their conflict with the royal family. He claims that their survival outside the monarchy relied heavily on sharing negative personal stories and presenting a narrative of victimhood. Within that narrative, Princess Catherine became indirectly tied to the broader royal tension, with public disagreements and perceived rivalry contributing to media drama. Meghan allegedly accused the monarchy of attempting to suppress her voice.
And we just can't predict it because these two who grip our attention because of all the circumstances which made them and all that they've created in their damning interviews are struggling to survive. And the battle is being fought.
Because of all this, many people continue to feel sorry for Catherine when she went through tough times, while Meghan continued to face criticism in the press. Bower also claims that when some of Meghan's fans attacked Catherine online, Meghan stayed silent instead of speaking out against it, which made a lot of people think that Meghan was jealous of Catherine.
Oprah interview, what she really wanted was control. Because she is a manipulator, she wanted to be able to manipulate people, and she couldn't manipulate the press in the UK. That's why she was angry. She couldn't force people to write the stories that she wanted them to write. So therefore, she left to get privacy so that she could write the stories in her own perspective.
Ultimately, Tom Bower concludes that Meghan believes she could surpass Catherine both politically and culturally within royal life. When the royal hierarchy prevented that outcome, conflict, departure, and continued public criticism followed. In Bower's interpretation, Meghan's alleged attempt to defeat Catherine ultimately backfired. The book Betrayal portrays Meghan Markle as entering royal life expecting to rival and eventually defeat Princess Catherine. When she realized that the outcome was impossible within the structure of the monarchy, she allegedly chose to leave the royal family altogether. There you have it, Meghan's alleged plan to defeat Princess Catherine and how it failed. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.